Having a break, love?
Yeah.
How did you find that first video?
Good.
Yeah? Quick, good, easy. How did you hit them?
Not very well, really.
Indifferent, probably.
I had one good shot in each.
Yeah. So right, we're going to start now. Have you got the? Is that the M club?
It's a W, James. It stands for wedge.
Yeah, I think anyway. People will probably get where I'm going with that because you wonder what it was. But should we get started?
Did you have to zoom in that much?
It's a wide-angle lens. It's literally still not that close. And then when I go out, boom, miles away. Right, come on then. I'll just let you do the introduction, Laura. To be fair, because you're this. Yeah,
I'll do it. Hi everyone, welcome to Off Course with the Robinsons. First things first. Just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's commented PS5 on our last video, liked and subscribed, because we're now over 10,000 subscribers.
So you've had the colouring book out, haven't you?
So what am I going to do today?
Merch.
The merch.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had loads of entries, so keep them coming, and we'll probably draw it sometime in April.
I think
so. Do you reckon?
Yeah, we're gonna give it some time to breathe, aren't we? So
yeah. And then hopefully some lucky winner will be receiving a PS5 in the post.
And if you want to enter it, like some people might not have seen that video, so if you want to
what have you been doing?
Exactly. If you want to win a PlayStation 5, like that one, well, that exact one, then make sure you get over to the video that's in the description, and we'll even pin it in the comment.
Yeah.
Right, that's enough of that. So a lot of people, Laura, might well have come over
from James Robinson Golf.
Potentially. So how did you find the Mizuno MP20 blades?
Very heavy.
Yeah.
They hurt my hands.
Yeah.
And I didn't hit them very well.
So apart from that, you're having a wonderful day.
Wonderful day.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit hungry. If that helps.
Right, we'll best rush through this then. 6 of your best, yeah?
Yeah, no pressure.
Okay, not bad.
Don't lie.
See, the really interesting thing for me here, though, is it's not necessarily the good shots that she hits, it's the bad shots. How much better are the bad shots? That's still done, it's not done your best, but it's done okay compared to some of the bladed irons.
You're clearly after something because you're being nice to me.
I'm hoping we can stop some lunch at Greg's.
Nope.
Consistently
crap. Yeah, so if anyone hasn't followed from James's channel, I haven't had a lesson since our last video, have I? We've been a little bit busy, haven't we?
Been very busy, darling. Very good. Wonderful. So it'll be really interesting to see as well, you know, when you hit your really good one, how you feel like this club feels as opposed to the Mizuno felt.
Well, when I first picked them up, these felt really light, but now I've just had them. I feel like they weigh the same. I don't know, like it's like.
So it's kind of difficult to change from club to club because of the weight difference. Yeah, I get that.
It's like your arms are used to. Nope. Embarrassing.
Because interestingly, the pin clubs are a cast club, whereas the Mizuno are forged. So that means that Mizuno's a softer steel. So they should feel softer and feel better when you get them out in the middle. But again, it comes down to the consistency, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Laura Shinkfield.
What professionals do?
Yeah, that's what they do, yeah. But this is golf, this is what happens, unfortunately. Not your best array of pitching wedges.
No, let's move on.
Yeah, I think you're better with the 8 iron, to be fair, a lot better. So a good one of these for you, I think, is about 110 usually. What?
108, I think. Is my highest.
Yeah.
But no pressure.
Very good, well done.
You just pass me my ball, please.
And it's funny because when beginners do start, the club length issue is an issue, whereas if you look at, so my dad uses clubs that are all the same length.
Yeah.
So you know Bryson DeChambeau, who you love watching? He uses one length clubs as well.
Did you know? You didn't watch Cheltenham races, did you?
No.
But Tiger Roll, the horse, won the day that Tiger Woods came out of hospital. How weird's that?
Yeah, fair.
Just saying.
Fair.
Do you not think that's weird?
Very weird.
And it won.
Good effort again.
So why does your dad use all the same clubs?
Well, it's just there's an ideology that if you use all the same clubs, obviously your setup stays the same, your swing stays the same, ball position relatively the same, right. And that's what you pretty much struggle with today. Yes, I think we're going to see that with your shots that you hit, generally the cavity irons will be more forgiving, but if you're not used to hit that one hard, but if you're not used to changing clubs and different shaft lengths and different. That ball sounds weird. Have you cracked that one as well?
No, I was just looking. I might have cracked one earlier. No.
No, all right. It's just a firm face of the club, so. You know what's weird with this camera? I do apologise to people. So when I want to zoom in, my old camera, I'd turn it anti-clockwise. This one I have to turn clockwise. So occasionally I'm zooming out when I want to zoom in, so I apologise. Perfect. We're getting more airborne, which is good.
I wish I were airborne.
Yeah, somewhere.
Well, not now. We won't be able to, will we?
No. Lovely swing, 99. Why are you so frustrated? You missed it a few minutes ago.
Because I want to hit my height or get over 100.
Come on then, this one.
Why? Stop saying that, because then I don't.
Okay,
it's
not
like
this
negative reinforcement and I'll react to it.
Right, well that was absolutely horrendous, so pull your finger out please.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Right. Mm. 93, not bad. So now's where the fun starts. We're going to go 4-iron again.
Do you know what I had on my mind then?
What?
Greg's.
Did you? Ooh, steak bake.
Yeah, you've made me hungry now.
Wonderful. So the 4-iron with the ping.
So this isn't going to be ridiculously longer, or it is?
Yeah, so the shaft length's still longer, but if we look at it compared to the 4-iron that you use, because the comparables are these two, not these two. So if you look at those, shaft length, the ping is longer, which I'm not sure if you like or not, but then if you look at not only the head size, but the loft will be totally different as well. The loft on the ping will be stronger, and with the, so
what is the point in it being a smaller face? Do you know what I mean?
Just visuals more than anything. Like generally the people who use blades don't need a lot of surface area because they're going to hit middle of the face more often. So they kind of
you just want something a little bit more forgiving.
Then that's why, yeah. So you go with them. That's why you do it. But then like the difference
You've got to be like sure on your game if you use blades. Do you reckon?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, or you get people like me who shouldn't really use them and do use them and regret using them and then end up getting something else. So, but like the difference in shaft length, why do you think the shaft length would be longer in a club that people are wanting to hit a little bit further?
Repeat that again to me.
So why would you think the shaft length would be longer in the ping as opposed to the Mizuno, bearing in mind the ping people are wanting to hit further? Like more speed. Think of levers, and would a longer lever move faster than a short lever?
No.
Yeah.
Would it?
If you put a stone on a piece of string and spun it round, would it move quicker on a long piece of string or a short piece of string?
All right, okay.
So it's that kind of thing. Yeah. So by giving you half an inch, giving you half an inch in a shaft.
Don't you just think I could write a book on golf euphemisms?
Yeah, you should. It might sell really well.
I might do that.
Yeah, good idea.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Get it in the merch. But in all seriousness, by giving you half an inch in the shaft of that golf club, it's going to probably equate to a couple of miles an hour club head speed, which should equate to a couple of miles an hour ball speed, which should equate to more distance. Wow.
Just a little 124 there.
But that's interesting, because didn't you get one of the 4-irons with Mizuno at that 130?
130.
130.
130.
But that was a good swing, well done.
Felt good.
Hmm?
Felt good. Less pressure.
Do you feel as good as the one you hit with the Mizuno?
No.
So interesting, even you can tell that.
No. Because, only because I think when you get given a new club and your stance is different, I think you feel it more when it's good. Yeah. Whereas like I've used these before, maybe not in a 4-iron, but I knew where to stand. Yeah. So I think I was like half expecting it to be decent, but obviously not that good. Oh, I felt that really in my fingers.
Yeah, but that's where I think you've gotten away with that, because if you hit that shot with the Mizuno, it's definitely not going 100 yards. And that's where you start to see the forgiveness element.
Well, I'll just have these then.
Well, to be honest, we wouldn't
I
even
want
give...
it to go further.
Yeah, but
that's my only aim in life.
We wouldn't even give you... See, who's interrupting who now? We wouldn't even give you them, we'd give you the lighter shafts, which would suit you more.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, the graphite shafts that you've used before and you really enjoyed?
Yeah.
Them.
Maybe I just need to go to the driving range.
Yeah, I think so. When they're open and it's not illegal.
That is illegal.
Enjoy that.
I've joined the 135 club.
Well done.
Yeah, but you said it should go 160, so that's very disappointing.
Well, yeah, but there's should and there's should, isn't there?
Yeah, and I'm in the should category.
You've never been on a golf course, Laura?
No.
Right, 3 more. Last 3 of the day, then you can get steak bake.
I've never had a steak bake in my life.
Well, that's weird. You can have a sausage roll then.
Don't want one.
That's such a good golf shot.
But do you see what I mean? I shouldn't be good with a 4-iron. So why am I?
I mean, there's good and there's good.
This is what I mean. No, but I'm better. Because you've told me I shouldn't be.
I haven't told you anything.
Oh, not everybody. Nobody will have a 4-iron in the bag.
Well, no, they don't.
Yeah, but why am I hitting it well then?
You'd hit a 4 hybrid a lot further than that and more consistent than it. On every occasion, Laura.
I think it's because you hit it like a driver.
What's the word I'm looking for? On the odd occasion, even a blind squirrel finds the occasional nut. There you go.
But
I've said that wrong, but I don't care.
4 occasional nuts. Another euphemism, see?
Come on. Just a 137, that one.
Right, next one's 140.
Yeah.
So if I want to hit it further, then it's just the speed I come down in.
And the quality of the strike, so you've got to be careful that you still need to strike it. But obviously it's easier to strike this out the middle than it is the blade, because it's bigger.
Right. No.
No, that's 125. And also, if you look, so if you hold this club head up now for the people to see, the reason why it is more forgiving is if you look at how much perimeter weighting there is there. Like, it's just a thick sole, there's loads of perimeter weighting around here. So if you do strike it off centre...
I think it's a little bit cocky using blades then.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless you're really, really good and hit the centre every time, which most tour pros do. But even tour pros won't use blades, because if they're playing for money...
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you want more chance of winning.
Exactly, you want...
So, is there a lot of judgment on the professional tours then?
No.
If you had these in your bag instead of blades?
No, because what you'll find is that the guys on tour, there's almost like an unwritten code that we just want to be as consistent as we physically can. It doesn't matter what you use. Whereas if you look in the bag of like a...
I mean, yeah, but a couple of $1 million to use them helps a little bit, doesn't it?
But it's the prize money as well, and the status of winning the tournaments, which you're more likely to win.
They get paid to use the clubs, don't they?
Yeah, they will do. Are you going one more? Are you enjoying it that much?
Well, can you just... Then it's going to throw off the numbers.
Exactly, so I think we're done, aren't we? Good that you're enjoying it, though. But back to that as well, like if you look at the inside the bag of maybe a 9 handicapper or a single figure handicapper at golf clubs, you'll see a lot more blades than you will them. Because it's just like, it's a strange thing. And that goes for me as well. I've used blades a long time, and I shouldn't, I know I shouldn't, but I just like them. Should you have a look at the differences? What was that?
I was thinking.
Should you have a look at the differences?
Yeah.
So we've got the 4-iron of the Ping G425, and you've done all right there, I think. You've got a couple of, well, you've got them all up in the air near enough. And we'll compare...
Bar one.
Yeah, bar one. And we'll compare that with the 4-iron of the Mizuno. They were all right, yeah. So very, I think the Ping's definitely won that round, hasn't it, of the 4-irons. Then we look at the 8-iron of the Ping G425. Consistent. I'll give it you that it's consistent. We look at the 8-iron.
That's what people say when
and this is interesting because you hit the 8-iron of the Mizuno way better than you did the Ping. Whether or not that's because it was a slightly shorter shaft. Then we go pitching wedges. So the pitching wedge of the Mizuno was, yeah, there was one good one, wasn't there? Fairly inconsistent. Pitching wedge of the yeah, that was you kind of lost it a little bit there, didn't you, for a brief spell. But that goes to show that if we are talking beginner golf, which we are, it isn't consistent, it isn't pretty, it isn't, not that you're not pretty, darling, but it's just not...
Good save.
It's just not consistent. Oh, nearly broke the screen there. This is wide angle lens, I didn't realise how far away I was. Right, numbers. You know what, we're just going to go on averages because it'd kill me to go. So the best club was the Ping G425 4-iron, which averaged 126, which is fantastic. Then, funnily enough, the best were the 8-irons. So the Ping G425 8-irons, the second longest club. Then the Mizuno 8-iron. Then the 4-iron for the blades, way down there.
Just say whether it's gone left or right.
Yeah, that's the average of
At least I'm even.
Pretty even, yeah, to be fair.
3 right.
And then the pitching wedges down there at 34 and kind of 47. So I think it does go to show a little bit that even though you hit the Mizunos first and you were more comfortable in the first video, the two top clubs were the Ping G425 4-iron and the Ping G425 8-iron. So even though you weren't as comfortable, they still came out on top, even though the 8-iron went further than the 4-iron of the blade, which again comes down to consistency. It comes down to how long you've been playing and things like that. But interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Not allowed, look.
Well, we are. Anyway. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We really hope you've enjoyed that. If you want to be in the chance of winning a PlayStation 5, that video is linked in the description and we'll pin the comment. You want to hit another one, don't you? Can I hit one? I've not hit one.
No, can you get out of the way? Because I'm going to hit 160.
Can I? All right.
Have you got this recording? Because this is the one.
Okay. Stone Roses, that.
Oh.
I mean, it's a great effort. You going again? Are you going until you hit it?
Yeah. Till my hands are sore.
I'll go and pick the steak bakes up.
Don't want a steak bake.
Harder. Faster.
I know why. Oh no. You can hit one now.
Yes. I'll let you lead us out, Laura, while I hit one.
I'm just going to stand in front of the camera while you hit it like
yeah,
this.
that's fine. So what, do you want 160?
Oh, shut up. And on that note, James is buying the steak bakes.
Yeah, go on, lead us out.
This is a show off. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in 2 days' time.